Hello everyone and welcome back to Vendoo's YouTube channel, or welcome to Vendoo's YouTube channel. I'm Jackie here with Thrift Avenue, and today I'm going to be talking to you about eBay's Send Offer feature. Before we get started, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to Vendoo's YouTube channel, as well as go ahead and give this video a like. Here on Vendoo's YouTube channel, we strive to give our audience everything that they need to know about reselling. So there are so many videos already uploaded for you to explore, so go ahead and give those ones a watch as well. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So what is sending offers on eBay? How do you go about sending them, and what are the best practices for it? Well, for starters, eBay's Send Offer feature is available on your fixed price listings only. That means anything that you have set up as an auction style listing will not be eligible for sending offers on. But again, anything that is a fixed price listing, if you toggle that on, you do have the ability to send offers. So when you are creating a listing for eBay, you have to select whether or not you want to allow offers on said item. Because if you don't select that, obviously no offers will be allowed to be sent or received. So you want to make sure you do have that turned on. The best part about this as well is if you turn on the best offer feature, you can also set a minimum price. That means you can set a minimum accept price as well as a price of which you can automatically decline with straight within listing on eBay, which is very nice. It saves you time where if a buyer sends you an offer that is well within your bottom line, eBay is going to automatically accept it for you, and then the buyer is going to pay, and you're going to make that sale without having to do any kind of accepting or negotiation on your behalf. So if you have the best offers feature turned on, what exactly does that entail? That means anytime a buyer opts into watching your item or adds that item to their cart without purchasing it, within 5 days, you can send an offer to that buyer to try to close that sale. Obviously, that means you're going to try to improve your conversion because you're going to try to make that sale a lot quicker by sending that offer out. Now, again, it only applies to buyers who either have watched your item or have added it to their cart without checking out, and it has to be done within 5 days in order for that offer to be eligible to be sent. The other thing to note here is that you are only able to send one offer per buyer. So that means once that offer is sent, that is the only offer you will be able to send to that buyer unless they counter and you enter into the negotiation process. So now that you have your items sent up to be best offer eligible, how do you go about actually sending these offers? Now, there are multiple ways that you can do this. We'll talk first about the web browser, and then I will walk you through how to do it on the app as well. So from your web browser, you're going to go into your Seller's Hub, and then you're going to go into Listings. Now, when you go into Listings, right above where all of them are listed at, you will see little tabs that you can click on, whether they're promoted items eligible, whether there's some recommended fix, like specifications that you can fix, just a bunch of different tabs that you can click, and one of them will be send offer eligible when there are items that are able for you to send offers on. If you click that, it will then show you all of your items that are send offer eligible, and from there you can go into each item to send that offer. So you're going to enter in your offer price, enter in a message if you would like. Then you're going to choose whether you want to allow counter offers from that offer, as well as if you want auto offers to be sent in the future. So what that means is when you send this offer to the current interested buyers, if a buyer is interested in the future, that offer is going to automatically get sent on your behalf to those future interested buyers. So once you have all of that set up, you will then send the offer, and the buyer will have 48 hours to respond to either accept or reject that offer, or if you've allowed counter offers, they can also counter from that offer as well. Now, if you want to do this on your app, it's as simple as opening up the app, going into the Selling tab, and from there, if there are any listings that are eligible to send offers on, they will actually populate right at the top there, and you can individually click in and send offers that way. It is the same process of entering in your offer price, putting in a friendly message to your buyer, toggling on or off the allow offers or allow counter offers feature and the auto offers feature as well, and then sending that offer. And once again, they will have 48 hours to respond to that offer. Now with sending offers, you can do them individually, or eBay now has the ability for you to send offers in bulk if you'd like. Now you can do this on both the web browser and on the app, and all that is going in and selecting every single listing that you want to send an offer on and bulk sending it. So if you want to send a bulk 30% offer out on all items, regardless of what they are, you can do that by just clicking select all, or simply selecting the ones that you want to. Keep in mind that if you do send offers in bulk, that will also apply to your allowing counter offers as well as your auto offers feature. If you toggle them on while you're sending offers in bulk, it will apply to each listing that you have selected. Now, the last way that you can send offers to buyers is actually through eBay messages. Now, this only applies if the buyer has reached out to you through messages on a specific item to ask a question. Now, it's obviously encouraged that you negotiate within eBay messages on what the offer is going to be, so that when you click reply with offer, you are putting specifically in the message system everything that was negotiated with between you and the buyer. So then you can send that offer, the buyer can then accept through eBay messages, and they will once again have 48 hours to respond to that offer as well. So now what should you consider first before setting up these offers? Now, obviously, the main thing that you're going to want to keep in mind when you are considering what your bottom line is obviously your profit margins. You don't want to set what eBay will auto accept for you too low, or you don't want to be sending offers that maybe will be too low for your profit margins. Always keep that in mind when negotiating and when you're in the offer process. Now, it is highly encouraged to send a nice friendly message along with your offer to buyers to help increase the chances of that sale happening. Whenever you are putting your best foot forward and giving good customer service, the chance for that sale does increase. Now, before I go into tips on how to best maximize using best offers, one other key benefit that I want to point out with using best offers is that it increases your visibility on eBay. One of the filters that buyers can do when they are searching for items on eBay is they can filter by items that allow best offer. That means if you don't allow best offer on your fixed price listings, they're not going to be seen and excluded when when a buyer filters by this option. So having that option on your listings does allow for increased visibility when buyers are searching on eBay. So what are some tips to maximizing the best offers feature? Number one would be pricing your items competitively. Now, on a lot of other platforms, the theory of hiking up your prices with the intentions of negotiation does work very well. However, this practice has seemed to not work quite as well on eBay because most of the buyers on eBay are looking for a bargain deal. They are looking for a good, fair, and best price. So that means you're going to want to price your items competitively as possible, which all that means is you just maybe won't be going down as much of a discount as you would have on a separate platform. If your item is priced too high because you're thinking, oh, I'm going to hike this up because I know I'm going to negotiate down on it, it may not even interest buyers enough to even watch or want to start a negotiation on that item. So, if you on a different platform hike it up 20% knowing you're going to come down 50%, on eBay, you don't want to hike that up knowing that, okay, you're only going to come down 30% on eBay. The next thing that you should do is respond in a timely manner. So that means responding to offers right away. Even if it is just to politely decline an offer, you want to respond as quickly as possible to show your eagerness in that negotiation, as well as to respect both yours and the buyer's time. So that way they know whether you are willing to accept or what your bottom line is. And that's going to help you get this sale quicker, because sometimes if you take too long, the buyer may decide to go elsewhere for that item specifically and may not choose to shop from you because you may have taken too long to respond to their offer. Now, regardless of whether you are declining or an offer or not, you should always respond to buyers in a professional and courteous manner. Even if you feel like the buyer may be lowballing you, you should never respond anything less than professional, because that's going to reflect on you as a seller. Responding in a timely manner, responding professionally is going to reflect positively upon you. And you never know, the way you respond could help you make that sale as well, or it could help you it could hinder that sale if you do not respond professionally. Now, I do want to mention here that it is always important to counter, even if you feel like a buyer is lowballing you and you think there may be no way you're going to meet in the middle. When you respond with a counter to a buyer, even if the buyer offered you some crazy low price, there's still that opportunity for sale. You should never leave money on the table by not counter offering. You know, the worst thing that's going to happen is the buyer is going to decline or ignore it, and then you don't make the sale anyway. There's no harm in countering whatever your lowest price is to a buyer that has offered something lower than you're willing to go on an item. Now, I talked about this in the beginning, but I do want to touch base on it again, and that is using the auto accept offers feature. I personally use this and it saves me so much time. Basically, what this is when you are setting up that best offers in your listing, putting in a price of what is your bottom line. So that eBay is going to auto accept an offer sent by a buyer depending on what your bottom line is. For example, if you list an item for $50 and you know you'll accept as low as $30 on it, if a buyer sends you an offer for $30 to $49, that first offer, eBay is going to auto accept it for you, which means it's automatically going to get accepted, paid for, and ready to go for you before you even know you had an offer. Like I said, I personally do this, and it's always so much fun when a sale comes in and you see eBay say you made a sale. You realize it's not your listing price, so you know that eBay was working for you when you didn't even know it, and now you've had an offer accepted and a sale on the way. The last thing to keep in mind with eBay's best offers feature is that by toggling this on, you are opening negotiation with the buyer. That is just specifically what this feature is made for. So you want to work with the buyer to try to come up with a price that both of you will be happy for. Again, that is the whole point of this feature. So you can't put too much emotion into it when you are receiving when you're receiving an offer from a buyer, because by allowing that toggle to be on, you are opening up that negotiation. So to wrap this all up, best offers feature on eBay is an incredible feature that you definitely should be utilizing if you have fixed price listings on eBay. Personally, all of my eBay listings are fixed price listings. Therefore, every single one of them has the best offers feature turned on, as well as the auto accept filled in for each item, because like I said, that way the sales come in with offers without you even knowing it, and it is incredible. And I've been making sales like crazy on eBay because of this feature. It is very simple to use, it is very quick and efficient, and it helps you with that improved conversion by making those sales faster. So I highly recommend anybody who is selling fixed price listings on eBay to utilize it, and the fact that you can utilize it from both the web browser and the app is even more incredible. I hope that this video was very informative to you on how to best utilize eBay's send offer feature. As always, please, if you haven't already, give this video a like and subscribe to Vendoo's YouTube channel. I hope you all have an amazing day today, and until next time.